This is your first dress. Just step carefully onto the podium for me. So this is Odette by Viva Bride. Viva Bride encapsulates a fairy tale bridal image. This is a full gathered ball gown with a beautifully beaded bodice. The skirt is a soft full tulle with a satin underlay. And then we've got a beautifully embellished bodice with a sweetheart strapless neckline.
Oh my word, you look stunning.
Yeah, you look like a princess. I absolutely love it.
It's so sparkly.
That skirt is so full. This is definitely your wedding dress.
So what do you think about this one, Katie?
I actually really like it.
So this corseted bodice brings you in at the waist, and the designer has decided on a simple but full skirt which elongates the body and gives you a true hourglass figure.
Yeah, I really like what it does to my waist. I feel like it's a bit too full at the bottom. Maybe it's just a bit too big.
Yeah, it is pretty, but it does hide your figure at the bottom, doesn't it?
Yeah. No, I think it's too full.
What about the neckline? Do you like this strapless element?
I do actually, and I didn't think that I would. I do feel quite bare though. Perhaps the fact something a bit more covered up at the top.
Yeah. Well, I think we're getting closer. Now the second dress you've chosen is a much slimmer fit. Should we try that one next?
Yeah, why not?
Good.
Oh, yeah.
So this is a different designer this time. This is Anna Serrano, who focuses more on a classic style. The difference between this one and Odette is that it's a fishtail shape. The details in this asymmetric pleating, which brings you in at the waist, and then this off-the-shoulder detail, which sits along the collarbone and elongates the neck.
I love that shape and you have a lot more.
Yeah, you look tiny in that.
It's beautiful. So what do you think of this one, Katie?
I much prefer my figure in this one. I feel like it shows my shape a lot more.
Absolutely. So the fishtail sits closer to your body. The main difference between this one and Odette, besides the shape, is the neckline. So this one is a more classic, simple style, which is very Anna Serrano, as it's less embellishment and more on the classic cut and the beautiful fabric.
I like less sparkle on it, but I'm not sure about the straps now. I feel like they're a bit too bulky.
So you feel they're a bit too heavy? So perhaps we love the shape, but we don't quite love the neckline.
Yeah, I do think this is the right style, but I don't think this is the one.
I agree, could be right.
Yeah, it's nearer, but it's not.
So we're getting closer, but it's probably not the one. So maybe we can eliminate it from the competition?
Good idea.
Yeah, I think so.
So these are the two other dresses that you have chosen, and I just wanted to talk to you about them as you now have a more clear idea of what you like. So this is Hadley by Viva Bride. This is very similar to Odette in that it is a ball gown dress, but this one has a much fuller bottom as it's got a handkerchief hem, which I'm not sure you're going to quite like just because you didn't quite like the fullness on Odette. This one, however, the Anna Serrano Lara, is a fit and flare style. So it still sits close to the body, but has a fuller skirt, which I think will give you that more feminine, soft look and that younger feel. So it's entirely up to you. You can still try the Hadley on, but I think Lara is going to be more what you're looking for. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Looking at this one now, I do think it's going to be too full. Yeah, there's no point trying it if it's not going to be right.
Yeah, absolutely. So should we try the Lara on?
Yeah.
I mean, do you think it should be not high?
Yeah,
It's really forward like this. And just
Wow, you look stunning.
I really, really like this one. I really do.
You do look beautiful. So there's the same designer as the second one. So it's more traditional, classic, stylish. So the difference is this one is a fit and flare style. So it still is close to the body, but has a more fuller bottom. So it gives you that still soft feminine feel along with the Alencon lace.
Oh, Katie, you look stunning. I love it. But just to be sure, what do you think of the neckline? Because you didn't like the other strapless one.
It actually doesn't bother me. I just love the dress.
I think you really do suit a strapless style. And because it's got the scalloped edge, it actually is a lot softer and it's a much higher neckline as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't feel it's bare. I just love it.
Right, so because you decided not to try the Hadley on, I brought the Anna Serrano Constance for you to try on as your 4th dress, as you've only tried on 3. This has all the elements of the one that you've got on now, the Lara, but this one is a fishtail. What do you think? Do you want to try this one on?
No, I don't need to. No, I'm not going to like it. I think this is my dress.
Don't you think you should try it on there so you've tried 4 on?
Well, it's entirely up to you. But first, let's have a look at some accessories for this dress.